Right. Right.
All right, Shalom. Pre-camp, quick hit, Lord, let's edify before we do anything. We're going to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'adas, and double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who will teach world peace and blessings unto the elect. Of the nation of Israel, and to Shalom. All right, we bless you, the Spirit of God, Yahweh Shema, trying to come out, prophesy this word that we put on earth to do. Me and brothers just, getting the spirit form before camp, having a conversation about this the severity of the times we're in, more specifically speaking towards the women, because you have been given liberty to gather abroad, all right, according to Esau's new system. You have liberties and freedoms and comforts that are about to be taken away abruptly, all right, by Yahweh Shema Shah according to prophecy. So, we watched the video of the woman, the video that's surfacing on the internet of a woman being mortal combated by a belt and ravished, all right, and about, at nighttime, all right, and these are the times we're coming in, and all this Instagram, this false reality that, the Israelite women are living in, because that's all we care about, all right. It's a small remnant of women that are going to be delivered according to prophecy, all right, that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to set up the men of war, but the comforts and the lack of desperately of the women is about to be stripped.
These women have a false sense of security inside of this society. All right, they really knew that every time they stepped outside the house, or even stepped outside the line inside their households, that meant it's not safe for them, man. The Lord created them to be a part of the men, and the men being their protector and their provider. All right, so when they go off and doing that, man, they open themselves up for all sorts of atrocities and brutalities to happen upon them, man. All right, and it's in this time in which we're living in, it's deserved, because men of the Lord are out on the highways and byways giving warning. All right, so you've been told about what's to happen on the face of this earth, man. All right, but that prideful spirit, you listening and drinking of the wine or the fruit of Esau, Edom. All right, you out here just going to be cannon fire for the most part. So people are going to be having their ways with you, man, and in the time frame in which we're living in.
Right, and then, there's not going to be any what they say sympathy, because the Lord has us out here working, blood, sweat, tears, apostle years, mourning. All right, so all of the screams and it's going to be well deserved. All right, because you hiss the message. This is how serious the prophecy is, man. All the prophecy, the word of the Lord, and it's in its entirety. You see, but if we can grab that 2 Kings in the GNT, if you didn't have that, now, of course, 2 Kings 6 and 20 GNT. Right there, GNT. It's a quick hit, man. All right.
This is 2 Kings 6 and 20 in the GNT. It says, as soon as they had entered the city, Elisha prayed, open their eyes, Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
6 and 24. The siege of Samaria. Right? Speaking about how our people were brought down from a sense of comfort. Our enemies besieged us, and Esau, he was about to do the same thing. About to shut off the city, shut off the internet, shut off the grid. All right, scripture 8, they shall lament for the teach all the goodies. The Lord is about to have Esau cut it off.
Right.
All right, and as the brother stated, your hedge of protection is going to be a man that you laughing. All that shit that we doing, we just talking, we're scripture said supposed to be fools for Yahweh Shai's sake. Scripture said we're the offscouring of the world, but our stock gold when we're those men is increasing. Right. You see, just like you invest on something early, it's not good right now, but later on down the line, years, it increases. All right?
All right, this is 2 Kings 6 and 24. It says, sometime later, King Ben-Hadad of Syria led his entire army against Israel and laid siege to the city of Samaria.
Right? But siege is something you build inches of war against the city. You enclose it and captivate it in. If people are stuck inside the city, you lose food, water source, clothing, raiment. You lose these things. All right, this is what happened during the siege. You got it.
It says in 25, as a result of the siege, the food shortage in the city was so severed that a donkey's head costs 80 pieces of silver, and half a pound of dove's dung, all right, costs 5 pieces of silver.
So the prices shot up on all the food. That's going to happen here now again.
Right.
All right. In the times of America, father Babylon the Great, mystery Babylon the Great, the scriptures, you got it.
Right. And 26 says, the king of Israel was walking by on the city wall when a woman cried out, "Help me, your majesty."
Oh, a man, Salaki, a woman cried out to a man.
Right.
All right. The Lord's going to flip the tables. You see, read that again, Baba Musha?
Right. 26 says, the king of Israel was walking by on the city wall when a woman cried out, "Help me, your majesty."
Right. So this is a man of renown, a man of substance, a king of Israel. All right. So just like, let's look at today. You have these celebrities, men of status, riches, may have multiple homes, houses, cars. They're going to be as a regular man. All right. But what did the woman do? She cried out to a man. She didn't try to say, "I'm going to be a strong, independent woman to figure this out. I'm going to depend on my power." No, she cried out to a man. How much more now these, people out here,
Right.
all right, that have been sheltered by this system.
Yep. And so I was looking through the feed the other day on, I believe it's YouTube, but it was on the Angry Man podcast.
Oh,
it was a Jake, Akeisha, at the end of the day, saying that black men don't have any power but to lay seed inside of a woman. Right? That's the only power they have here in this society, is what she was saying and everything. So that same energy, that same hatred, keep that same that energy when it comes down to it, man. All that calling out for help in that day. Hey, the man of the Lord are going to be cold in that day. All right? They're going to be hardened in that day. They're not going to be hearing the cries of these goddamn bitches, man. All right? All right, this is Second Kings chapter 6 and 27. It says, he replied, "If the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, won't help you, what help can I provide?"
Yeah, just some more continue, but that was the point. Yeah. We can read that again.
And 27 says, he replied, "If the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, won't help you, what help can I provide? Do I have any wheat or wine? What's your trouble?" But the point was that, man, if the Lord is not going to help you in that day, knowing that, man, you've been disobedient all the way up until now, what help am I going to help you? All right? You are here to be judged at the end of the day, man, and that judgment is pouring out on this in this world in which we in, man. As the earth right here is getting ready to get translated or transitioned into the rightful kingdom, the love of many are waxing cold, man. All right? And we're seeing that on every day. As the brother has showed me the video going into that person throwing that belt around that lady's head, who was probably in her 60s or whatever, getting drugged between two cars and the guy had his way with him and everything, man. All right, that's the love of many waxing cold, and it's being televised. All right, you see people, just this morning, an 11-year-old girl got slashed with a box cutter down at the subway place in New York, of course, right? And if you're still driving on the New York, subway, you play with your life at this point in time. I understand that's probably what you got to do, but man, use caution. Men of the Lord are going to be prayed up, and angels are going to be surrounding them. But this is even more evident why you should be gravitating towards the men of the Lord out here, man. All right, the men that's doing the work and diligence and everything, because those angels are going to be camped around you, keeping you from all this hurt and this danger, man, that you see. Right? Yeah, I'll just explain. This is Matthew 24:12. It says, "Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Okay, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. Endure what? Inside these scriptures. Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, in which we are living in right now. These scriptures tell us what to do and how to operate and everything.
Yeah, the scripture say, the land back, the scripture say, his truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Right.
You talk about the heads, the men of the Lord. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to be with his elect men. Nobody else.
Right.
Right? That's the comfort and security we have. All right? That's why we're constantly begging out that message, you guys.
I got one in Zephaniah 3:5. It says, "The just Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth bringeth his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame," man. So you see these girls on Instagram modeling, all right, these OnlyFans models and everything, just living out of the flesh.
Frivolous life.
A frivolous life, man. right? Full of debauchery and everything. And the scriptures is it's in there that talks about that she that lives in pleasure is dead while she living and everything. There's a saying to an individual that's committed a crime that's on death row. They call it, they say, dead man walking. All right, and this is what the scripture just called her, man, a dead person walking. But she is living, you know, towards death or heading towards death with the lifestyle that she's living, or the death style that she's living right now, man.
All right. Right after you now. This is 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure,
Mhm.
right, just said it. And then you can do shit. We're in captivity, we have liberty in the Lord. So I can, but not just living a, you know, slut, you know, cleavage out, all right? Oh, a nigga don't need, I'm gonna do this, I'm independent. No, man. 1 Timothy 5:6, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Right.
Right, living in pleasure. All right. The brother stated, partaking after the mindset of Esau, even what he had told our women to do. All right, he's told you to, no, you don't need the Israelite man. You don't. I'm your covenant, your job, your career. All right, and the prophecies and the scriptures we're going into, and the things that we're prophesying about, is to show you you have to get in order. Just like we got to get in order, we got to fear, be obedient, and put off the old man continuously, or we're not going to be protected. Just like with you. You got it out. I had another one.
You got it.
This is real quick. Isaiah 32:9. All right, and Apostle, he broke this down and went into it, how this is talking about America, but the scriptures are double fold. All right? It's Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. You got it out. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease.
Right.
Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. Gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? Laments, get in the mindset of mourning. Especially women, single moms with 5 and 6 kids, it's not going to be pretty. As a matter of fact, it's a mourn that second kids because they boiled the children and ate them. And the scriptures talk about how that's going to be taking place now here in America, man. Oh, I love Lil Ray Ray. I'd never do that. My child, my child. Okay? Got it?
2 Kings.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is 2 Kings 6:27. He says, he replied that the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, won't help you. What help can I provide? Do I have any meat or wine? What's your trouble? So
Right.
she answered,
And if I may add what it says, Isaiah 4, we'll gather our own food, get our own bread, our own apparel, only let us be called by your name. So all this pride that we're beholding on a day-to-day basis, even from our family members, the women that we are amongst or may come across, the Lord's going to melt it off.
right.
All this, just lift it up. You know, it's the Lord's going to knock all that shit off, man.
Right.
All right? Because only let us be called by thy name. Only let us have you go into us so we can have some protection.
Right.
You see? You got it.
This is also what the men of the Lord. They want to be called by the name of the Lord.
That's it.
All right, so they're humbling themselves. They're getting into obedience. They're doing what is necessary to be saved at the end of the day. And as we're doing this, so should you in the time frame in which we're in. As we're going into, this is the most terriblest, horrendous time that we've ever lived in existence of earth, man. Scripture talks about it. It's been coming into a time of none other. All right? So, like, everything, all that so-called safety and restraint that this society provided is going to be stripped away from you, man. The gun is not going to be able to save you. The so-called strong, carnal man is not going to be able to save you. Only a man of the Lord is going to be able to save you, man, from being ravaged at the end of the day and people having their fucking way with you. All right? We're out here in Austin, Texas, and they don't like to wear clothes out here, man. All right? They like to walk around down there nude. Lewd, right? You know, lewd as hell. All right? With a prideful, exalted type of way. There's going to be no safety for these women that do not get in line. And at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Right?
What the scripture say, you made a point, beautiful point. The prophecy say, the men shall be as women.
Right.
All right? The men shall be as women. Why? Because wisdom and knowledge is not going to be the stability of their time. All right? That strength, that relationship with Yahweh Shema is only going to be with the elect.
Right.
All right? So, like the brother said, that carnal physical shit, yeah, it's good. It's look good on Instagram. But, all right, that connection with the Lord, that's where the real power is. All right? And that's where we put all our eggs in. All right? This is why we come out, sacrifice, do the lessons. All right. You see, you got it.
Right. Back in 2 Kings chapter 6, we start at 28. It says, "What's your trouble?" She answered. It says, "The other day this woman were here suggested that we eat my child and then eat her child the next day." It says, "So we cooked my son and ate him. The next day I told her that we would eat her son, but she had hidden him." Right?
So right, she put a okie doke. She bore his son, her son, and he hers. And that's the things that's going to be taking place here now in America. All right? Cannibalism, as they're doing over there in Haiti. All right, it's already taking place. You see, but that was it.
Right, man.
Yeah.
And so, right here, let me grab this in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and 21. It says, "For Yahweh hath given great commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment." Right? So the Lord has given us strict commandments on how to avoid this punishment, avoid this coming pending judgment and doom that's getting ready to happen upon the face of this land. All right, doom is coming. All right, Scripture refers to us as the prophets of doom, when it comes down to it, man. All right, because we're giving you forewarning about what's getting ready to happen on the face of this earth, man. All right, for living this bullshit ass type of lifestyle. All right, taking hold to Esau Edom's ways and everything, man. Inside of these scriptures, this is life. This is how you escape these things that are getting ready to happen on the face of this earth, man. All right, if you don't take heed to it, you will be destroyed, as the rest of these damn people are going to be destroyed. That person that you're following, Esau Edom, all right, the self-proclaimed white man, you're going to be destroyed just like him. You're going to take hold of that same cup of judgment. All right, and man, this judgment is pouring out on a higher volume each and every single day, man. All right, there's nothing you can do if a man decides to kick your front door in and do whatever he wants to do in these so-called independent women houses, man. All right, there's nobody who's going to be there to stop you. You think you got to go? That man got a demon on him. All right, he's a what do you call an angel created for vengeance. Okay, you're not going to be able to put him down with a weapon. All right, he's coming there to do the Lord's wrath, to put down the Lord's judgment ultimately, man. All right, only a man of the Lord is going to be able to keep that shit at bay, keep that shit away from you. All right, because those mighty angels that are here to protect us are going to be surrounding us, man.
Land back off. 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 42. He answered me and said, "This present life is not the end, what much glory doeth provide. Therefore hath they prayed for the weak." This is the point. 2nd Ezra 7 and 43. "But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality will come, wherein corruption is past. Intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up."
Right, man, it's true. It's not the understanding of the word, which Yahweh shot. It's sprung up, man. All right, this is our strength, this is stability, this is our strength, and how we operate on a day-to-day. All right? But just going back into these spirits that we created for vengeance and everything, and we can get this and we can close out.
Yeah.
This is a rock.
If I may add to that point, in spirit, these are, the Lord is not, the mindset of the scriptures and of our power is that of PG-13, like the Lord don't know these. He causes the evil and all these things to take place. Well, in the book of Judges, he almost wiped out Benjamin. He had it happen to where, he left the woman out there so Benjamin can get the woman and reproduce it. So the Lord, he's in the midst of all this, what we're talking about. This is not just us. No, this is a terrible power which we serve. Right. This is the reality of it. Got it?
This is laying back Isaiah 45 and 7. It says, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil."
Right. He creates peace, a sense of comfort in the times of evil, judgment, and chaos, and he brings the evil.
Come on, man.
The most gruesomest shit we're about to see is because the Lord wants it to take place so everybody can acknowledge him.
Right.
All right? It goes back to the point of acknowledging and worshiping him and knowing that his way is right. So he's about to create these scenarios and situations. That's terrible, bro.
It's terrible.
That's an old ass lady.
Yeah.
The Lord is terrible. All right? You got it. Right?
Another example, because in these scriptures we have nothing but examples and accounts of the Lord's power and what he's able and what he will do. Yeah. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie, the scriptures talks about. If you do what I say, things will go well with you. But the Lord sent an evil spirit to Saul at the end of the day, man. All right? So it shows you through the scripture how Saul was evil, and then he'll David would minister him with the music and everything, and then the harp, and the evil spirit will leave. But it says that the Lord sent that evil spirit at the end of the day, man. Put it on him. All right. So it's the Lord who's sending this evil spirit upon people. As we started off with, the Lord is every morning the Lord's judgment goes forth. All right. But this is Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 28. It says there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, appease means to satisfy, means to mission accomplished for the most part, complete the mission. They go out and put out judgment on the earth for their Creator at the end of the day, man. Pour out the force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And 29 says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. And we're seeing this pouring out on a high level on earth, man. All right? Storms, tempests, tornadoes, earthquakes, floods every damn where, man. All right? We're seeing nothing but the Lord's wrath increasing on the face of this earth, man. All right? And a wise man sees the evil, he's going to hide himself. Where you hide yourself? In the secret place of the Most High, inside these scriptures. All right? This is where the wise men are going to be hiding themselves, and the wise women are going to be hiding themselves right up under that wise man at the end of the day, man. And 30 says, keep the wild beasts, the scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word, man. So, man, they are strictly obedient to laying down judgment, laying down vengeance of the Lord. All right, and that's why the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right, and this is how we have to be operating in the fear of the Lord out here, knowing that, man, he has demons waiting to hop on your ass as soon as you're stepping out of line, man. All right?
So, boldness, edifying, pre-camp hit. All praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.